Hey PCG, I'm back from work, trying to teach kids to stop using. What's up with you?
Oh hey Captain PSA. I'm going through going through an anime phase, and more specifically live action anime phase, and how they can't understand what's right in front of them. Also, what you were doing at work, that's not going to help anybody.
Well, never say never when helping people. What movies got you so riled up?
Oh, it's this particular adaptation is based on an anime that I'm not exactly a huge fan of, but many consider it to be the worst adaptation next to Netflix's Death Note.
I think I know what movie you're referring to. Want me to help you review it?
No thanks, I think I've got it covered. I may not be a fan of this anime, but I can understand why a fan would hate this adaptation. Hello, I'm the Pop Culture Guy, defender of nerds and destroyer of bad fiction. As some of you may know, I'm a bit of an anime fan. Just look at my top 12 favorite anime films list for proof. And I've even got a top 12 anime TV shows coming out in the works sometime. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Today we're here to talk about an adaptation of a well-loved anime franchise that stars Justin Chatwin, that whiny teen troll from War of the Worlds, and directed by a guy who has made exactly one good movie and a bunch of less than desirable ones, including this one. I'm of course talking about Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh, wait. Yeah, this movie's so bad I couldn't even find bother with a DVD of it. All I have now is this crappy internet picture. But yeah, you can probably guess it's Dragon Ball Evolution. Now, you're probably wondering, well, hey, what exactly is wrong with this adaptation of the thing, of the franchise? Well, let's start with the fact that the characters in this resemble their anime counterparts about as well as tomatoes resemble cardboard. Like how, for example, Justin Chatwin plays Goku, a character who, unlike the anime counterpart, which was a great noble hero, is instead some teen a-hole who just wants to get in some chick's pants. Or how Piccolo, instead of being the complex, intimidating villain like in the show, is instead a bland, snidely whiplash green guy. And it especially sucks because James Marsters is playing him. Freaking Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel in this. The good news is that he would later redeem himself with the franchise by being in Dragon Ball Super. And speaking of wasted talent, Chow Yun-fat is in this, playing Master Yoshi. And you can probably guess how they handle his character from the anime in this. And also, Ernie Hudson is in this, playing a character who wasn't in the anime, but all I can say is I'm really sorry that Ernie Hudson's in this. They took characters that have great fan bases that people loved and admired, and characters who were brought to life by great voice actors, ranging from Christopher Sabat to Elise Baughman. They took all those characters and made them and destroyed them. And and don't expect the plot to be any better. The plot, unlike other Dragon Ball, it's not based on anything from the series or is even a good or original story. It's just your generic seeking revenge for a dead family member type thing. And And see, another thing is that the environments, unlike in the show, which was this vibrant world seemingly taking place in both the past, seemingly taking place in the past, present, and future at the same time, here is just the future, and it's not even a very interesting future at that. And last but certainly not least, the fight scenes, which were what people watch Dragon Ball for, which all had great fight choreography and essentially were very dynamic and interesting to watch, instead are just really bland. All in all, Dragon Ball Evolution is just a giant mess, and like that, I'm pretty sure like that pretty much everybody hated. Fans of the series, not fans of the series, like myself, and critics. So if you ever find this at your store or find this online and you're thinking of buying it, yeah, don't. Especially if you want to get exposed to Dragon Ball. Now, I'm going to give this movie a fitting punishment by writing it in my Death Note. I'm the Pop Culture Guy, defender of nerds and destroyer of bad fiction.